Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the Huda Beauty Mercury retrograde. I've seen really good reviews on this palette, but I heard it didn't have that much shadows in each pan. So I'm glad I got this on Black Friday sale at Sephora online. So that was like the only purchase I got from Black Friday sale, so I'm so excited. This was $33.50 plus I got the free shipping, so that was nice, and 2 free samples came with it, so pretty happy. I thought this color story was gorgeous. I heard great reviews, even though it's kind of a neutral palette. It does have some pretty colors in it, so I'm excited to use this palette. This came out, I think it looks like 2 years ago, and I thought it was like brand new, newer to the collection, but I think it was like 2 years ago. I could be wrong, but don't quote me on that one. But it looks gorgeous in person, and I'm excited that I have it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already seen swatches and everything. I'm going to use this Luxie brush, shader brush. Already primed my eyes and everything. So I'm going to go in with the shade right here just to go all over the lid. So have you bought this palette? Did you buy it on the sale or for full price? I'm excited I got this palette finally. I didn't want to pay full price, but if I had to, I probably would have, because I was just seeing great reviews on it till this day. Like when they do declutters or collections, people are like, this is really good, and I'm like, okay. It's making me want it more and more each time different people mention this palette. So I'm like, ugh. So we'll see. It's just a light all over the shade. I had pink right here yesterday. It stained my eyes, but that's fine. I'm gonna go in with Utopia, the shade right here, that like corally peachy shade, more like a peachy shade. Very pretty on the brush. So yeah, I am excited that I got this palette. I wanted to try, because I got 3 small mini Huda beauty palettes, and I really do enjoy them, and I wanted to try one of her larger palettes, so I'm excited that I got this, even though I'm on a no buy. I just wanted to try her big palette formula, and so far it's pretty good. Like, I like this light peachy shade. It's really nice. So how's everyone's weekend? I went to the mall yesterday with my family. That was pretty anxiety. Like, I had one of the worst anxieties. This time it didn't hurt. Like, my body was not in pain. I just was getting hot flashes and just that kind of anxiety. Sometimes I have anxiety not knowing, and I just get like stomach pain, and when I get to the car, it calms down. So I get like super high anxiety when I go somewhere that has like tons of people in it. I don't like people. I say that and I'm just like, yeah, I get too scared. Too scared of people. I'm gonna go in with, I'm thinking about like a darker pink shade. Karma. I love these mattes, they're really pretty. Can't wait to dig into a shimmer. Just gonna go underneath peachy shade. Just mixing them in. So yeah, yesterday was the last day of Hanukkah, last night, and it went pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, that's what it looks like. Just had to put that Utopia back on the higher portion of the crease, and then I'm gonna go in with Hot Mess, the shade right here. It's a pretty palette. Just thinking about like next year's, again, project pan. It's gonna be stuck in my head. Just getting that ready and putting it, try to put things in my spreadsheet. For Buzz Agent, face palette's coming. It's on its way. It departed in Kansas. So I'm pretty excited about trying a face palette. Some random spam. Second time, and I didn't give anybody my number. Another spam. I think it's still Ulta. That's the only, yeah, that's the only one that I gave number to. But it was from my old number, so very interesting. I hate like spam. I wasn't getting any spam until recently. So, and it was a good break until now. So this one is like a really light purple shade, even though it's the darkest purple, one of the darkest purples. It's kind of light. It's kind of like a pastel colors. I'm gonna deepen that shade up. So I did want this quite a long time once everybody was like in love with this palette. So I wanted to have this from, I like when I hear like hyped up makeup products. It makes me want to try it. And then when I get it, sometimes like Urban Decay, I get like, oh, I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna try this and I'm pretty sure it's good because everybody says it's good. Or the Lorac, I had a Lorac palette for such a little time and then I just hated it. What else? Tarte, again, I used to have some Tarte palettes. I didn't care for them, so decluttered those. Just higher end brands, I just do not like as much. As, you know, people say, it's so good. I'm like, to me, it's not so good. So it's more like a pastel palette. Right here, I'm gonna use this. So yeah, which I don't really wear too much pastel because I have a couple pastel palettes I haven't used. And I thought of that, like, should I really get it? Should I, you know, just not get it at all? Or glad I didn't pay a full price, but I was just debating, like, am I really gonna dig for this palette? Maybe one of these years I will pan that palette with this because I heard after a year it goes bad. So hopefully like around next year or something, that it's still good enough to pan out. Not next year, but like 2023. Let's see. Different brush. I like this brush a lot. This one is from Lavish from BoxyCharm, and this was from BoxyCharm as well. This was like from my first BoxyCharm. So really loving that still. Okay, let's see. Do I go with pink or purple? I think I want to go in with pink. Just make it like a light shade on my face. This will probably be like apply with my finger, but that's a pretty pink shimmer. Ooh, it's really nice. Just stamp that on. This is more like a topper. I should have put like a light matte shade underneath, but you never know until you like apply it. But it would be nice for having a matte shade underneath. I think it would be much better. But that's pretty. I see like these get like really indented really quickly. It's like a really light shade. I look today. It's pretty nice. I don't care for my monochromatic palettes. So I just wanted to take a break from using my Project Pan palettes. For my Nightmare, what is it? Panning Street. I think I want to focus on one shade in like a random palette. And instead of using a palette for like a couple usage, I'm gonna like focus on a shade, trying to pan that out, or like pan it out completely, or just hit pan on it. So I think I want to, you know, focus on one shade from a palette. I think that would be good because I do want to pan things out instead of getting usage goals, because I'm just tired of usage goals. Okay, so that is my look. I'm gonna go underneath the eye, so but a little bit like a little tease for the next update on my Project Pan. I'm gonna go in with the shade right here. So that's why I'm just like, I'm gonna be lacking probably this month's monochromatic, because I don't want to do just usage. I want a pan. But yeah. And then I gotta redo my greens after my inventory, which I'm holding off a little longer until I get like all of my products in that I have not purchased or just reviews. And it's awesome that you get to keep it. Like, I never heard such thing, like review and you get to keep products, but I learned from YouTube. Like, is this really legit? And it is. Like, if you get Very Dice, super great. And they had like Veridice has the bingo, and so they have the dice game and then the bingo game to get free stuff. And those you don't have to review on Veridice. You just get free stuff, which is nice, exciting. And then Influencer, I only got 4 boxes out of them, which is nice to get a little treat. And then, what else? Nothing much. Buzz Agent. I used to have one other freebie with review, but I don't know what that was. I think they went out of business or something because I haven't heard from them. I'm gonna go in with, I want to go in with this shade right here, Haze. Really dusty. Hopefully this, I'm still waiting on another video from last week, trying to post that. It's lacking. My internet is just lacking. Trying to post out videos. It's not fun waiting. I am gonna go in with, I wanna try this Supermoon, that shade. In the center. Oh, that's pretty. So far in this palette, I like it. Glad I didn't pay full price, because to me that would not be worth paying full price. Other than that, you know, it's a good palette. I'm not like impressed with it. I heard great reviews and that just like hyped it up. I think that was just a big hype. Pretty sure I have some of these colors. This like, it's like almost a pressed glitter, but not quite. It's hard to, you know. I like this shade. It looked like a wet shade on my finger. This one's like a different formula. It looks like a pressed glitter, but it's not. Very strange. So I'm gonna go in with the inner corner. Yeah. I think it was overhyped for the main part. Like, it's good, but I'm not like obsessed with it. I'm gonna go in with Galaxy, the shade right here, before I dig into it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think it was like overhyped, and that's what I get like from Lorac, especially Urban Decay. It's like overreacting. Like, are you sure? So that's what I was like debating on as well. It's like they're overhyping products that are high end, and it's like I've tried a lot of high end products and I just get disappointed. Even Too Faced, there's only like one palette from Too Faced, and then the special 2 palette, like very little I like from Too Faced. I tried Tarte a couple times. I didn't like Tarte. I don't like their formula. I don't like Urban Decay formula. It gets overhyped. So even with this one, it's good. It's just good. I'm gonna go and use my eyeliner because it was just good. I didn't have any fallout. No, not really messy under my eye, but there's a little bit of sparkle, but not powdery. Like, I think of Hot Topic palettes when I use this palette. And it's better than Hot Topic, but I like, it's better than the Morphe palette, the Icy Fantasy. It's better than Hot Topic palettes. It's better than the palettes in my collection. I'm gonna have to find out another pastel palette that I like and compare them to. What am I looking for? Mascara. Not brushes. But yeah, I need to get rid of this. Last night I was like, I think I should get rid of this mascara. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go through my pastel. I know the Morphe pastel one. It's powdery. My Hot Topics are powdery. And I don't really wear pastels, so I'm super glad that, you know, I do want to use this palette. I just don't gravitate to pastel formula that often. I like the bold, bright colors. It's pretty, it worked. But nothing too special. If you're into pastels, I think you'll like it. It's like a light eye look, which is, you know, pretty. So I would like to like pan this palette. I need to pan out my other older ones. So that's what I have to say. Making a mess with my mascara. My goodness, can I speak? Alright, so this is the finished look. I think it's pretty and all. Not worth the full price. I do like it. I do like the shimmers. They're pretty. The mattes are pretty. No fallout. Except little few sparkles here and there, but nothing too bad. I love the color story. I want to play more with this palette. Hopefully I gravitate more using this palette, but it's gonna be in time because I got, you know, it's almost next year with Project Pans. So that is the finished look. What do you think? What do you think about the palette? Do you have it? Do you like it? Is it worth the full price, do you think? Or just wait on sale? I know it's not deep pans in here. And I can tell, like, by looking at on the side right here, there's like not a lot of pan. Very gorgeous shades though. Does have, you know, these unique shades right here. Very pretty. But do I wear pastels that much? Not really. But this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. Bye for now.